Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a kind of unboxing. We're going to look at the NEEWER CM28 wireless microphone system. Now, I forgot to do the actual unboxing, so the box is somewhere. I don't know where I put it, but the box is quite a nice box. And it has an instruction manual, but I can't find where I put it. So we're going to do it without that. And we're just going to talk about it as well. So inside the box, you will get the microphone charging case, which is this. You will get an accessory bag, which is, as you see here. You will get a couple of wind muffs, which there's more than one in here. There's two, so you'll get, put that there, you'll get two wind muffs. You'll get a cable to connect between your camera and the receiver, TRRS I think it is. Anyway, it's the correct one, 3.5mm. You'll get a data USB cable for transferring data off the microphones to your computer, and you'll get a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, this is just for charging. Now, inside the battery bank, you will get the two transmitters, which pair up pretty much automatically from memory. I haven't used it for a little while. I've used it a couple of times. You get the transmitter, the receiver. I'll get the words right in a minute. As you can see there, that's the receiver. If we get one of the microphones and we talk into it, you can see that the level going up and down as I speak. So you get that. You also get a adapter for lightning and an adapter for USB-C. So you can plug this receiver in and use it a few different ways. Actually, before I get onto that, this actually is not just a case, it's also a charging case. So you'll get at least a couple of charges out of this charging case. In other words, you could go out shooting for a weekend or a day, and there's no way, as long as you put these back into the case when you're not using it, you're going to have fully charged system ready to go most of the time. Pretty much in line with all the others, DJI, all these other brands which are in America, which I don't know, and the Rode systems, etc. This is significantly cheaper. I think it was about 130 Australian dollars. I'll put some links in the description if you want to buy it. You can buy it through my Amazon link. I'll get something if you do buy it. So you get a couple of dead cats, which actually twist on to the top here. And I found that they are quite good to put on and off, and they stay on securely. So it's quite a good system that way. I'll cover some of the things that may be different on this to, say, a DJI Mic Mini or a Mic Mini 2, which is really what it's competing with. It's also similar to the Rode wireless systems, and it's even similar to the DJI Mic 2 and Mic 3. DJI Mic 2 is this one, but we'll stick that out there. You can see the transmitters are probably a little bit smaller. They're definitely narrower. They're much lighter. So we'll just sit that aside, the DJI one. That was just to give you an idea. But let's just talk about what is different here. Okay. So one thing that this doesn't have, that the DJI system, the Mic 2 and the Mic 3 has, is you don't get 32-bit float recording. So you might see that as a downside, but what you do get is you do get the ability of a safety track. You also get that with the DJI. I don't use either. I don't use either of those two functions, but it has it on there. In other words, with the safety track, you're pretty much going to have the ability to recover if you happen to have your gain too high on the camera or you've bumped it or something like that. Let's just quickly go over these. So we'll put the DJI aside because the Mic 2 is probably the only one that has a USB and a 3.5mm in the DJI range. So all of the mini series doesn't have that, and the later Mic 3 don't have the same ability as the Mic 2. So you're realistically going to be comparing this to the Mic 2. And the one thing, as I said, that it doesn't have is the 32-bit float. But it does have the safety track. You do have onboard memory for these. You can use these as individual recorders. You can see you've got lavalier, you've got mic in here, so you can put lavalier mics. You have USB-C, so you can plug this in to get the data off. So if you just use this to record and you've got files on here, you don't need to plug the whole system in. You can just plug in this, charge it up, and also get your data off there. It's got its terminals on the bottom so that you can charge up, obviously, when it's in the thing. You've got quite a sturdy clip system, and you do have the magnet as well so that you can put that under your shirt or on your shirt, whichever way you want to set it up. So the sound quality from this is actually very good. I have no complaints with the sound quality. Of course, you can manipulate it like all the wireless systems. You can manipulate it to sound the way that you want. You can look at all the specs online. This is called the CM28 as per what you can see there in that camera. Hopefully you can see that. You can look up everything to do with this to see if it suits you. It does have noise reduction. It's, you've got 2 channels, so you can connect. You can have 2 people talking. It won't do 4. So some of the Mic 3 system, while you can't put a lavalier on it, the Mic 3 you can have 4 people talking or 4 microphones going back to the one receiver. So the system is a little more simple, but in saying that, if you're a serious content creator or even someone who is just doing things with your phone, because you can adapt this to your phone quite easily with that Lightning or USB-C adapter. So you can put that on there and plug it straight into your phone, and you can have great sound from your phone as well. Or even if you don't want to do that, like I said, it has internal recording. So you can hook this up and just record direct into here and then sync the file later into your video. So it gives you a lot of flexibility, this system. I think it's unreal value myself. You would have to go to something like the Mic Mini to get a similar system, but with the Mic Mini, you won't have the features this has. No lavalier. You can't put a lavalier mic on these. I'll sit that down there. If you only have one, you have to use this to charge the Mic Mini. They come in a couple of colors. Let me show you a different Mic Mini so you can see. Now the size of the Mic Mini is smaller, as you can see, physically smaller, about the same width, but probably similar weight, to be honest. But this system has way more than the Mic Mini. they would be a similar sort of price range. Now, something that may help you, if you are using mainly DJI cameras, in that case, I would get the Mic Mini if the money suits you, or get the Mic 2 or the Mic 3, whichever one suits your budget. I would go with the DJI ones if you're mainly shooting with DJI cameras, because it just so seamlessly works together with that ecosystem. Just works seamlessly. It works, it's reliable, so I wouldn't be trying to tell you, no, you should go for some other thing. Like, even if you want, like, Rode has the best sound, but you would still go with that rather than going with a Rode system if you're shooting all the time on DJI cameras. But if you're using mirrorless, if you sometimes use mirrorless, then you'd be looking at something like this system, or perhaps two. Also, like I said, you can use this and do your shooting outside. You don't need to have it connected to anything, any camera, and you can just record straight to these units. So I think that's enough. I think I'll wrap up on that. But that is your unboxing. That's my general overview. Like I said, the quality of this is, I would say, to my ears, I can't really tell the difference between that and this. You can always adjust it in post to suit the way you want. And yeah, that's the CM28. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.